My penis is tingling right now.
Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Bettino, how are you doing tonight? What are we gonna do first? Let's get you some cookies. There we go. Awesome. Alright. We are back. More Assassin's Creed 3. We were chasing down Achilles in a bid to learn the ways of the assassin. Or something. I remember he was locked up in his home and we were like, please let me in. Or something. Hold on, I gotta take care of something real fast. This music sounds like it's gonna break out into Spider-Man. Well, it did. It doesn't anymore. Alright, let's jump in. Bettino, are you lost in the world of baseball again? Single player. 11%. We're progressing at a rate of approximately 5% per stream. So since we have about 90 left, approximately, that leaves 18 more streams.
Please assume the position.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna feel by the end of this. I sincerely hope that that percentage is like collectibles and side stuff, side content and all that jazz, because if that's just story progression, oh my god, this is going to be a long one. Also, hi, Petito.
That's what she said.
What did she say? Oh my god, that's going to be a long one. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we are Connor in the rain. And we're trying to break into this poor person's home. I don't remember the buttons. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're not breaking into their home. We're just seeking shelter. Okay.
I need a place to camp.
It's not even night. Why are you... Okay. At least the weather isn't terrible. Could you imagine what it'd be like sleeping in there on the ground in the dead of winter in Boston? The day after. It's funny that we have Eagle Sight, or whatever they call it in this game, even though we're technically not even remotely trained in the ways of the assassin. He just inherently has the gift. Alright, let's interact with the door.
There must be another way in.
Now we're gonna break into his home. Okay. I mean, you had to know at some point we're gonna try to break in, right?
Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
Well, that went well. Oh, look, it's the perfect staircase.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you? Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
I will not leave. Do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man.
Oh, we're just gonna
I will not be defeated so easily.
take shelter in this. Okay.
You will train me. You have to.
Again, look, it's a beautiful day. Go hunt or something. Like, you know, he's gonna make a nice little home here in the stables.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Oh, time to fist fight. Oh, God.
Oi, brothers!
Oh, God.
Please assume
Ow.
the position.
Ow. Ow. How many people did you guys bring? Dang, we're just murdering a whole bunch of people
Why are you
here.
What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking. Oh.
Oh.
clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
Yay! All we had to do was murder a dozen people. Okay, we didn't actually have to move any bodies. The game just did that for us. Funny, I got smacked around like 3 or 4 times, and the health loss was pretty minimal. I thought it was a fist fight, but it was... no. There were a lot of tools involved. That was interesting. Lesson 1.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
who are you?
My name is Rado Hangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out.
Uncork the bottle?
And so, this is why the assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive. This way.
Secret rooms. Actually, that is kind of I haven't played it, obviously. Alexio's outfit. Ubisoft Club. So this was added much later than I'm guessing. Edward Kenway. That's the protagonist in 4, isn't it? So the Animal Spirit outfit actually probably is from the Tyranny of George Washington, because they've got stuff from Odyssey here, they've got stuff from 4 here. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't know what game that's from, but I'm willing to guess that's from a future game too. Syndicate, maybe? Alright, well, all of them are locked, so... Moving on. I'm surprised in 6 months nobody came looking for the mercenaries or the soldiers, whoever they were, that came here that one night. Oh, now we're in the dead of winter. Oh, hi.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Oh, we get to ride in the coach. Run! I love how it forms like that. That is so cool. Apparently we ran over some woman. Oops. She seemed unfazed. Sequence 5, Boston in 1770. So he's...
Don't stare.
Sorry.
14 at this point?
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
Alright, so what do you need from me?
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Connor. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
So I didn't know that was actually an in-game thing. I thought Connor was the name that people were using to refer to him as, like, outside of the game, like reviewers and people who've played it, stuff like that. I don't know if entering conflict is a bad thing, so we're gonna walk nice and slow so we don't attract any unwanted attention. Even though I have a feeling that's not gonna work out. Especially since I seem to have gone the wrong way.
A new rule enforced, all without our consent. The Revenue Act, the Indemnity Act, the Commissioners of Customs Act. Oh, Chancellor Townsend must have thought himself so clever when he papered these thefts and made them law, but the Constitution says we've a right to refuse, that there will be no taxation without representation. Tell me, who represented us in Parliament? Who spoke on our behalf? Signed in our stead? Give me a name. Only you can't. And you know why? You can't tell me who represented us because nobody did.
I was expecting more than that, but... Is it going to be Benjamin? Come on, Mr. Franklin. I got a feeling it's going to be you.
You lost?
Nope. I was
I
wrong.
need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade?
Oh, he liked that.
Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House. I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York? For Virginia? Come with us. No one. The whole South is represented. And Newport.
Oh, no. What's going on? Why?
We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
With me to King Street. We'll show them. Down to the customs house for a spree. Come along.
I feel like now would be a good time for us to leave, if anything. Something tells me we're going to be dragged into a fight we don't want to be in.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns and aren't armed!
We ain't afraid!
There.
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
nothing. Do as I say and go.
Okay, well, that answers that question.
Coward. It doesn't shoot at me.
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You been back!
Wait, who am I following?
Face note! I'd as soon fight you this one!
This way.
Take a swing at me, why don't you?
Why is he walking like that?
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
There we go. Oh, great. He's gonna randomly look behind him. I still have no arrows. 6 months and you couldn't even bother to make more arrows?
Your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
Ryan Connor! Ow. I need a hay pile. Ah! Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Oh, we can't climb up here. No!
I need to find Achilles.
Don't mind me, good sirs.
You there? Careful now. I'm here to help.
Who are you?
Well, just a messenger. Mr. Adams wants a word.
What? Why?
You'll need to ask him that yourself. He'll meet you tonight near Fanny Wall. I suggest laying low till then.
Yeah, I can do that. You know, you just witnessed me murder 2 people in front of you, but whatever. Well, defended myself, I guess. We're just gonna go... Whoop. Oh, we don't need... Oh, no, okay. I didn't break your feet there. Now, because I was getting attacked and listening to the civilian, I have no idea what it said about Notoriety 2. Petito, I don't suppose... No, you're probably doing your own thing. Never mind. Dang it. Maybe I'll say in the help. Training center. I don't want the cast. HUD elements, maybe? Oh, okay. Recruit, controls, tool, weapon, notoriety. Indicates your notoriety status, what level of notoriety you have. See the gameplay loop section on detection for more details. Gameplay loop section. Oh, I see, okay. The more you enter conflict and kill enemies, the more your notoriety rises. To lower your notoriety meter, you can remove wanted posters from walls, bribe newspaper boys, and bribe newspaper printers. Printers make sense. I guess if you bribe the newspaper boys, they stop giving out the paper. Moving wanted posters, bribing newspaper boys makes them stop talking about you. Buying special editions from newspapers, printers will remove your notoriety completely. Okay. So that went well. Alright. Let's get this. And then we'll start the next mission or whatever. Please, there you go. I hit circle too fast. Up. Oh, I can cross that.
Over here.
Are we not? I guess we're not worrying about Achilles right now then.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse.
Great.
Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
Connor's a madman.
You can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
I've nothing more to say so long as those posters remain.
Uh-oh. Ow! That wasn't fair. Would you stop that? Dang! There's a fluidity to his movements that are just pretty awesome, I have to admit. And now we're gonna steal his money. Their money. I thought we were supposed to remove all the posters. Why do I only need to remove 2 of them? Oh. God, there's a lot of people over there. Alright, let's leave that alone. Very sorry, I'm not talking about the moments that I meant to. Oh, God. Getting calls and messages from. I'm so sorry, Petito. No, I wasn't trying to make you feel guilty or anything. I just figured you were probably playing baseball or something, so, you wouldn't have seen the message I was asking about. I'm sorry to hear that about your dad. I hope it was peaceful, at least. Just 10 pounds, what a chip. Well, if you want to talk about it, just let me know. I don't know how comfortable you are talking about this stuff with just some random panda on the internet that you know. But yeah, I'm definitely here if you need to talk. Come on, Connor. Why are you being weird? There's people everywhere. Screw it. I'm just gonna go in the water. You know, random talk on Discord. Now I'm just happy to watch the stream. Okay, well, I appreciate that you're here despite everything right now.
Until these posters are gone.
I'll get there. Calm down, Samuel. Here we go. Oh, swell. Okay. I am hitting the wrong button. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, okay. That was weird. It's just a flesh wound. Get up there, get up there! Why are the bullets so slow in this? Like, that's not how bullets work. Please get down. This can only go well. I'm pushing the button and he's just not countering. I'm gonna die. Yep, we're definitely gonna die. Well, that wasn't elegant, but I'll take it. I just realized we auto-heal. That's a first. Alright. Oh, we finally got arrows. Wait, is that how it works? We can't make them? We have to loot them? From people that have muskets? That doesn't make sense. Why can I not move my camera? There we go. Now the enemies will detect you quicker. Oh. Okay. It's letting me know what happens if I move from Anonymous to Notoriety 1. So moving upward, not downward. It's kind of silly, but...
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
Okay. Escort. Oh! I have to walk with them in hand, okay. So I guess we're going this way? Yeah, okay.
Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Okay. So... tunnels. Just gonna slowly walk past these guys. We are so... recognizable. I'm going to assume that walking by them is not a good idea, so let's just head over this way, I guess. Not chasing no paper. Oh, there it is up there. Okay. Am I supposed to fight my way in? Oh, hi, children. So these are supposed to be who's in place of the beggars in the earlier games. So they thought it was a better idea to use children instead. There we go, okay.
Here we are, then. I'll see you inside.
Boston's Most Wanted. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself while I enjoy some water. 1 second.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry about that. Water. Alright, so there's tunnels. Fast travel stations found 1 of 10. Okay. Use a lantern to explore underground. You circle to pick up or drop the lantern. Easy enough. Now, is this a game?
Use a lantern to light the lamps, Connor.
I'm curious to know if this is just a gameplay mechanic or if these types of tunnels actually existed back in the 1700s. Because the existence of such a thing only seems useful here. I don't know.
They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Oh, I see. Light torch. Yay! Oh, I
can't help but feel this is the wrong direction.
I was gonna say, we're heading the wrong way, aren't we? Alright, fine.
Excellent. Let us move on.
See, I keep seeing the wire framing around the torches, and I keep thinking it's spider webs because we're in a dark, damp, mine-like structure. Well, it's not really a mine, but you know what I mean. Actually, it's kind of funny. This kind of reminds me of the tunnels that exist in Europe.
As much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often...
I want to say it's France? somewhere in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's France, but I'm not 100% on that. There's this network of tunnels. It's like, I think it's called like the City of Bones or something like that, and it's literally like miles upon miles upon miles of interconnected tunnels deep below the city streets with no, it's very maze-like, it's very dark, it's very easy to get lost in there, and there's actual like human remains dotted throughout all the different areas of the tunnels, and I believe they were supposed to be like mass graves from past wars or something. I'm not 100% on that.
Move in the direction of an exit.
This kind of gives me that vibe. Oh, there's the rats. Okay. I think this way. Having the indicator and the distance from it is very useful. I'm not gonna lie. So that's just a spot on the wall. Okay.
Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
Is it actually? Rotate L to locate and hold the tension angle. Have we done this before? I feel like we have.
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
Okay, that was randomly abrupt. Run, I want to see something. The abyss is coming for me. Oh, okay. Why do I have notoriety again? Well, I mean, we're here. We might as well get the... eagle to spread its wings. I'm assuming it's an eagle. This is the Americas after all. Oh, hi there, bird. Are you winning, son? Oh, you know it. I'm winning all the things. Where am I going exactly? Meet with Sam Adams. Is that the... yeah, 40 meters, okay. So apparently this game has an underground system similar to that of Pokemon. Only instead of breaking into walls and trying to find stones within them, we're lighting torches and hoping not to get lost. All the things, yes. All the things. How are you doing tonight, Skip? I've had to attack a few faces tonight. Things equals wieners. God.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
I counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll... Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Fast travel 2. Okay. So, instead of repairing sewers or having to buy them, we have to explore and find them ourselves. Oh. Oh. That is a lot of map. Fast travel. I'm assuming that the 4 lines, they're shipping lanes within the sea. I'm assuming those indicate places that we're eventually going to have to go to. But maybe that's an unsafe assumption. Alright, you're going to have to hold on a sec. Oh, I didn't even see the O face on all the things. I'm good, that's good. Samuel Adams, you should drink beer with him. He seems like a very, good person to go have a beer with, yes. Especially since my character's only 14. Why did it drop me way over here? How much of this game do you remember, Skip? There's a beer named Samuel Adams after Samuel Adams. If it helps, I forgot about that. I am aware that that exists. I also am not that big a beer drinker. Remember, I'm more of a whiskey panda. Hopefully he's okay. Yep, he seems to be okay. I don't even remember Xenoblade 2 anymore. It's been like, what, 4 days? No, you finished it yesterday. It's been 1 day. Maple whiskey. Oh. Pan and his fancy Crown Royal. Well, you guys get it in the States too, don't you? So, I've tried Crown Royal's maple whiskey. I do not recommend it. It is not pleasant. It has a particular aftertaste that just makes you wish you hadn't consumed it. My memory is absolute ass since like 2007. That's 15 years. That's rough. Yes, the apple one is actually really good. I have had that one a few times. Oddly enough, it pairs well with Pepsi. And it improves on Coke substantially, in my opinion, too. The beverage, not the drug. Like, I'm actually shocked that it goes well with the colas. I'm trying to think of what ones I've tried. I tried vanilla. I don't know if they still have vanilla or not, but I tried vanilla. I've tried green apple. I've tried maple. Obviously, I've had just regular Crown Royal. I feel like there's another one that I'm forgetting about. It'll come to me eventually, maybe. My wife is recently addicted to Crown Apple. I like Crown Apple with Sprite. Oh. Because Sprite's supposed to be lemon lime, right? That could go well, too. But she always keeps Crown Apple with cranberry juice. I don't tend to mix liquors with juices. Is it vodka and orange juice? Screwdrivers? That was not terrible. I don't know. It just seems better to have it in a carbonated beverage, I guess. So, like I've enjoyed gin and tonics, rum and cokes, different variations of rum and cokes, ryes, whiskeys, what have you. But apple with cranberry juice, that doesn't sound terrible. That would be something that I would be willing to try. Whiskey highball, I don't know what that is. And Panda's looking for Crown Mesquite. I can officially verify that at least in the liquor stores close to where I'm at, they do not have Mesquite. And that didn't surprise me because it was on the site. I checked the website. I think I told you this before, Bettino, and it wasn't listed there at all to be ordered. So it might be forever out of my reach because I don't know if I can even order that. Like, I imagine it's something that I would be able to order. I'd probably be paying a ton of money in terms of, like, duty taxes and God knows what else, but the search continues. It's pretty decent. I'll have to bear that in mind if I ever for some reason have cranberry juice. Alright. The Lost Sons return. Hello, Achilles.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Ooh, fancy box.
Go on before I change my mind.
Okay. Godfrey? God, they can't have a moment's peace. Kill a bear with the hidden blade?
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Who's going to die?
Who? There's no time! Please.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze and I had to, mute myself so that your ears didn't get blown away. Where am I at? It's about 200 USD. Did it go up in price? I thought when you posted it in Discord, Betito, it was only like 149 or something. Bear murder. Panda hates other bears. Hashtag confirmed. No. Untrue. First of all, brown bears don't like pandas, and I still to this day don't know why. Second of all, I'm only being tasked with trying to save a human life. The bear's getting in the way. It's not my fault. Ready to sing. Wow. Okay, so you gotta like run like immediately. Okay.
Please come.
What if this is like a trap? Look how far we're going. If Buddy got attacked by a bear, he's done. I'm sorry.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Wait, what?
Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
I'm trying!
Help! Help me!
No? Okay. I guess you're done. I'm sorry, friend. I'm assuming that's a desync. Yeah, it's a desync. Goodbye. It is a trap, and I don't play this game. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. And there goes that. Bear on bear murder. Aren't you proud that I platinum Spider-Man? I am. It's also a fairly easy game to plat, though. Like, of all the games you've gotten, like, perfect gamer score on and whatnot, that probably doesn't rank up there as one of the more difficult ones, right? Like, on my personal account, I actually platted it, and it's not... The most difficult trophy I remember trying to get was a hidden trophy. And because it's hidden, you have absolutely no idea how to get it. I actually had to look it up because I literally had no idea what to do for it. It's the one where you gotta find the grave sites for the Parkers. And I had no idea that that was even a thing. Considering that part of New York that you get to explore is flippin' huge. But the rest of it actually wasn't too bad. I was kind of surprised. Terry, I don't think it's in the cards for you. I'm sorry. Wrong way. Oh, it's a wolf! I didn't realize what was going on there last time I passed that part. Did that count as me jumping in the water?
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob-end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Hey, now we've got a source of wood. Because the shopkeeper said that he didn't have lumber for sale. And look, now we've got indebted... Okay, that didn't count as me jumping in the water. Okay, so I got full sink.
That's what she said.
Oh. Because I was talking about wood?
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Why is there a small child here? Look for missions with this icon. I don't know what that is. To recruit new settlers. Oh, it's a wagon? Proving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. Okay. They certainly like the whole building up your settlement section of these games. Like every Ezio game seemed to have this. Hi there. I like your hat. Do I actually need to go up there and recruit them? Is that why it was shown? Oh, I'm sorry. Down there. Alright, let's do it because the game said so. Did he not say that his friend was getting attacked by a bear? There was no bear for the rest of that entire mission. They didn't even bring it up when he like was in the water on the log. Like, did I just imagine that's part of the conversation or what? I have a source of wood. Yay, wood. I'm so confused. Let's try to follow the road at least. Well, that was short-lived. Oh, we're going to be scaling. Is this my hay pile? That's my hay pile. Yep, we got to climb. Okay, maybe not there, but we got to climb somewhere. Oh, nuts. We needed the tree. There we go. What?
What in God's name is going on around here? Please help me!
I think I just attacked a settler. I'm getting destroyed. And dead. I guess that's what happens when I put the innocent guy in a sleeper hold. What about what? Runs up wall. Doesn't work. Repeat. Hey, I never claimed to be smart. You know this. Wait, where did you put me, game? Why am I all the way over here? Wrong button. Is there somewhere to climb over here? Is that why? Okay, I didn't actually expect that to work. Alright, let's try not to attack the innocent people. And see if we can actually handle the fight this time. Both our teams dropped 2 slots in lottery. RIP. Thanks, Kip. Kinda forgot that was a thing, to be honest. Oh, wait, what? So they weren't innocent. Oh, snap. Stabby, stabby! Oh, I can't kick them. Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. All four of them were bad. So one of them just walked off the edge in the last encounter. I like how he's not screaming or anything anymore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
We recruited a new settler. Why do I feel like I'm playing Fallout 4 right now? Lance Woodworker can now craft level 1 wood. Level 1 wood. Oh, it's a house party with level 1 wood. Oh, I'm sorry, level 1 goods. I thought it was level 1 wood. Thank you. Stabby, stabby. Fallout shelter. Well, there were... I'm trying to think. I mean, there were settler recruitment stuff in Fallout 4. I'm just trying to think if... Yeah, there were Radiant quests, right? Because if you got the Radiant quests for the Minutemen where you had to go rescue settlers in... Oh, I guess that was more to recruit the settlement, not recruit settlers themselves. To get the settlers, you just have to set up your beacon, and if you build it, they will come. Basically. I played too much Fallout Shelter when it released. It's the only game I've ever seen where it was detrimental to play it for any length of time. If that makes any sense. Like, you go in, you grab your resources as quickly as you can, and then you get out of there before some catastrophe murders half your vault population. And early game stuff wasn't too bad. Even the mid-game stuff. But once the Death Claws started showing up, oh my god. That was a nightmare. You seem to be overly impressed with level 1 wood. Hey, you gotta celebrate when you get level 1 wood, okay? He's got wood on his mind, especially since it didn't even say wood. It said goods. There were a couple of O's and a D in there. You know what? While we're paused, I'm going to take some more water. Hold on one sec. You know, as soon as I said that, I wondered to myself if anyone was going to try to make a joke out of it. Emphasis on the D. Yeah, God. The only thing missing from your, from what you were saying there, Skip, was your O-face emote. Just to really, you know, drive it home, so to speak. Alright, I don't care about level 1 goods or wood. I'm over it already. Where am I going? Why am I all the way over here? Yes. I don't have to run or ride a horse anymore. I can just... Vroom. And then you took away the S from the goods to make wood. But keep going.
Be a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Hello, good sir. I was hoping to interact with you, but apparently the game doesn't care, so yeah, I'm going to leave you talking about pirates or something. Are you singing now? No. It's not you. Where's the singing guy? I don't care. Moving on.
Go away!
Oh, it came from inside. Okay.
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the king's English?
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things, mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Just some minor attention.
She? Why, the Achilles boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it.
I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Did he just pass out? So, how many of these names are actually rooted in American history? Like, is Faulkner anybody of note? Or is he just a character within this particular story? Dear Lord, look at that thing. It's mangled to... Oh, okay. Well, I mean... If he's confident... I don't have to...
That's what she said!
Oh, because I was talking about mangling things? Or mangled things? What is that? Peg leg trinket? So the random stuff that character was spewing leads me to treasure? What is this? Frontier. Oh, that's an exit of the region, I'm guessing. That, yeah, okay. Apparently we're close to one over here, so let's take a look. Then we'll fast travel out of here. Who's the character you're talking about? That one was named Faulkner. I don't remember what his first name was. Oh, wolves. Run! Alright, cool. That was easy. What's your name, friend? I guess we'll never know. Alright, where am I going? Up here. I can't fast travel? Really? You know, normally I don't make a point of fast traveling in open world games. But that's usually because those games have interactions that occur between points A and B. Now, don't get me wrong, this game is very pretty, and exploring it isn't, you know, the worst thing in the world. But all that's going to happen is I'm going to run into people with bayonets who are going to try to murder me, or I'm going to run into wolves who are going to try to murder me. Or raccoons? Is that what that was? Oh, it's gone now, whatever it was. Robert Faulkner. He's fictional, okay. I might ask you guys randomly about characters that look like they might potentially be real. Just because I'm so oblivious.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and displays the items you currently own. Press X to enter the stockpile. So this is all well and good, but I just kind of want to pursue the story. I don't care about this. Press X. Alright. Stockpile. Godfrey and Terry, the lumberjacks, have oak lumber available for purchase. Alright, let's purchase it. Oh. We only have 3 available because that's all the money we have. And I can't remove? It's forcing me to take 3. Okay. Stockpile now contains oak lumber, but lumberjacks are out of stock, but should produce more periodically. Press circle to leave the stockpile. Convoys. Okay, more tutorial stuff. The oak logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. Press X to select your available convoy. I guess we'll pick this one. Why is Connor at 3%? What exactly does that mean? Hancock store number 5. I can't. It says choose wisely, but I can't even look at my options. It just forces me to pick this one. Alright. Sure, go for it. Just sent your first convoy. You can monitor its progress in the ledger. So I guess in the last couple of games, you sent out assassins within your brotherhood to do contracts to get money. And here you actually have to operate like a business.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
It's funny that he says months became years. The game literally just said 6 months later. So it's later, it's summer of 1770. He's still 14. But okay. Those trash pandas are your cousins. I called them raccoons, and I didn't do it disrespectfully. This might not always be true, but I feel like the real characters it shows first and last names when subtitling them. Choose wisely, damn it. It didn't let me choose. It just said, here. This is what you get. Deal. Land convoy to Boston. 10 o'clock? 10 minutes? 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Ooh, I was thinking about jumping off into the water, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I would have landed head first on a rock. That would have been bad. What? Okay. Oh, it is a raccoon! Come here, I'm gonna punch you. Oh, he's stabbing them with the hidden blade. Okay. That makes more sense. I'm assuming crafting is going to be a thing, so might as well get the skins now. 6 months. So the ship looked like a rotted out, falling apart pit within this lake. Ocean, whatever body of water this is supposed to be. This thing is absolutely gorgeous, and it only took them 6 months to do it. Yeah, we want to go to you. Okay. And it did show the first and last name of Faulkner. I just couldn't remember what the first name was. So that might make you incorrect, Skip. Although I could be wrong, so who knows. Where am I going? The hard way. Sail to Martha's Vineyard to equip the Achilles with cannon. Why is that worded so bizarrely? Officers must also be hired to command the new guns. Do you want to start this naval mission? Oh no, it begins. So I have heard that, and I don't knock them for this, because this was the first attempt, this was the first game they did this. Props to them for trying something different. But apparently this is going to be a rough ride. I guess we'll see. Hold on one sec. Okay. We might need to take a short break. I'm almost out of water. But
come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
Okay. I forgot how superstitious sailing was, or might still be.
Solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs.
Why does that sound so weird?
Mainsail, get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Sprout your sea legs sounds not pleasant.
Please assume the position.
Come on, lad.
Yeah.
The present.
73. Okay, so Connor is 17.
Time, boy. It's time you learned.
He literally looks exactly the same. Approach the wheel and press circle. All right, circle.
Come on. She won't bite. You're connected to her now. Listen and feel. She's idle. If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up. Half sail! Ah! The killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
They actually captured this really well.
Shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
This is kind of cool. I don't know what the green region in the map means. Oh, it's the wind direction. Okay.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Yeah, we're already in half sail. I'm gonna direct the boat. I am not a sea panda by any means, so this is going to be bad. Especially with the boat in the way.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Are there sea shanties in this? I know there were sea shanties, I believe, in Origins or Odyssey. I have no idea where Martha's Vineyard is, by the way, so... Oh. Over there, okay.
Cottages. We're close.
Now here's my question. How sudden is the stop when I hit stop?
Drop anchor.
Okay, good enough.
We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Okay, we didn't need to get terribly close. That's good. Yay! I didn't smash up the boat. I'm so proud of myself. Maybe I got a little sea panda in me after all.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Should have taken the compliment.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
we'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Achilles is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
So much for learning patience. Oh, that's what instigates the battle we're about to get into. Okay. I heard a fist. That's a real place. When I was a kid, I thought Martha's Vineyard was owned by Martha Stewart. Well, I mean, if you don't know any better, right? So this obviously has some historical significance then. Yeah, okay. Required money. Take the wheel. We're doing this again. Okay. How much time do we got going on? 11:04. All right. All right. Let's see if I can make miracles happen twice.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Oh, we're gonna need more. Don't you worry. Oh, R2 is cannons, L2 is torpedoes? Or is that an escape boat? I can't tell what that's supposed to be.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Hold and release R2 to fire the cannon. Line the camera with the other side of the Achilles to fire cannon.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Swivel? Hold and release L2 to fire the... Oh, it's a swivel gun. Oh, okay.
Not bad for a spud, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Alright, let's go. Alright. I know the real battle's gonna come up here soon.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick. What do we do? Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard!
Use the swivels on him, Captain!
I'm assuming there's more. You're just gonna keep pursuing, aren't you? Alright! Are we heading into a storm? Bam! Okay.
English frigate! I'll be betwaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Betwaddled?
Brace!
Whoa, look at him run away. That's why we're not moving. Oh, we're on fire. Come on, you can do it. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Oh, we can't cancel the shot. Being pursued sucks.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
It's quite a bit of damage there. I wonder if paying for repairs is a thing. A new painting is available at the manor. Ooh. Full synchronization. That wasn't too bad. I don't know what frequency the naval battles come at. Maybe that was the complaint that people had with this game, but that was fun. I enjoyed that. It's an island off the coast of Massachusetts. I never know how to pronounce that state. It's got a strange spelling with a strange pronunciation with it.
Hey!
Peg leg will have to wait for a minute. It's now known as a place where old money people vacation. Old money people vacation during the summer. Yeah, I can see that. Historical significance. I'm assuming there's still vineyard like applications to it. Like, do they sell a wine or wines there, or have wine tastings of a sort? Because if they do, that definitely strikes me as a nice little getaway place for, how'd you word it, old money? Yeah.
Got 'em, all of them. You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Achilles here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
You weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for?
To be fair, we probably didn't expect to be on the open waters for 3 weeks.
Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Ah, sequence 5. The day the Templars cried. We officially have our uniform. Rope darts?
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Wait, we're gonna be doing Desmond stuff?
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
The game cut Rebecca off.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission.
It looks like a fidget spinner.
This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Oh, we didn't even see him parachute down. That's lame. Okay, this is cool. It's not just like Revelations where it was like all Ezio and 2% Desmond. That doesn't help at all. All right. Pipe? Yeah. I guess I want to go this way. Okay. I'm just following the path that's laid out to me. I'm only assuming that this is the correct direction that we need to go.
Oh, that's hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Alright, well, never mind. Apparently, this is where we drop in from above. I don't know why, but this is kind of giving me Infamous vibes. I kind of want to lightning hover my way across to the other building. Alright, here we go. That wasn't the correct way to do it, was it?
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. up there the old-fashioned way.
Okay, that was apparently not the path. I don't know what's going on anymore. There we go. Oh God, Desmond, what are you doing? Oh, if only you were Spider-Man. Oh, that is a long way down. Could you imagine doing this kind of parkour like this in real life? Like, no thank you. There is nothing over there. Okay. I was trying to turn around. Desmond decided, nope, I'm going to walk off the edge.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Alright, let's try this again now.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
Why do I feel like she just jinxed it?
That means you're effectively tased.
Shut up, Sean.
That's very helpful, Sean. Thanks. Okay, obviously not that way. Climb up here? Oh, I can. Nice. Oh my God, this is so high. So tall.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Are we going towards the helipad? Yeah. Dang. So I've been to some fairly, large cities in my life. I can't fathom how, this is... Holy crap. That's the only word that comes to mind. Holy crap. I thought Toronto was big. Like, I don't know how to scale this is, obviously, but still. Alright, let's stop admiring the scenery. Let's head over there. Here we go.
Now, open your chute now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing, Desmond? Okay, so apparently I can't move.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. Now, open your chute.
I'm not touching it.
That's what she said.
I'm not touching it.
Just a heads up.
Yeah.
There's no elevator access from here on out. Now, open your chute now.
Okay, so I need to figure out... Yeah, there we go. I guess my chute must have just got tangled before my first attempt? I don't know. Excuse me.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Why do the loading screens keep cutting off the characters when they're saying stuff? Crisscross.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
The assassin. What a way to word it. Okay, so where am I supposed to put this thing then?
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
It's kind of funny that he reacts that way when we're talking about saving the world from what, the sun blowing up? And even as far back as the first Assassin's Creed game, like, the final boss in that one had the character multiply himself. Oh, okay, that apparently isn't anything. Oh, that's where we slid down, isn't it? Alright, let's go talk to Dad.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
Alright. He's trying. I can respect that. Alright, Sean, let's see what sarcasm you've got for me today.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the...
Why did you stop talking?
So this is how it started.
Oh, come on.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. The colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to turn later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
Well, there's an interesting take.
I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives.
See, part of me wondered for a split second there, maybe Sean is like a mole, but we also, like, impaled Lucy in the second game. Or Brotherhood, I guess it would have been. So, I imagine if he was a spy, he probably would have been impaled then, too, so...
Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Okay, he asked me to, like, find the socket for which the power source belongs to. I don't know what that means. Like, I know it's a cube. Do I need to find, like, a cube shape pedestal somewhere where this will just nicely insert itself? Or was that all just... Oh god, this is not a good time to use Eagle Vision. Can't go up there. Up here? Well, denied. Oh, okay. I mean, it's still denied, but good to know that that's a thing. Is that climbable? What is that? Oh, okay.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Interesting. Stairwell.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Hey! We found the cube-shaped thing to insert. That was a lot of dramatic music for a single door to open. I'm trying to figure out where that is exactly. Okay. That's cool. When I get close, like an aura apparently surrounds Desmond. How do I get over there? Oh, that looks like another bartender's bench or something. Counter, whatever. Words! I'm assuming I have to go through that door. Shake it off, you're fine. Alright, let's see what's inside. Why is it so dark? Oh, okay.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus.
Very vague.
We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Okay, that was my door. Just enough stair. Looks like there is more upstairs. And I guess that's where I'm going, okay.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating. Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
That's the first time they actually addressed that. Since it, I mean, they talked a little bit about it at the beginning of Revelations. How Sean and Rebecca, I vaguely remember them talking about going to attend her funeral or wanting to, but can't, something along those lines. Alright, there's probably one more cutscene. Maybe. A few different routes here. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. so dark. Wow. Oh, it's just a gap in the wall. Okay. There she is. Alright, so there's our next cube socket. We can't trigger the next set of events until we get that, so... Nuts! Alright, well, let's try not to break our legs. Hey, we did it. Where was it? Right here, right? The Animus is right there. Okay, alright. That's easy enough, at least. That's cool. I like that. So they've introduced... Obviously, we're going to have at least one more, probably 2, maybe 3, 4, something like that, missions where we have to get power sources and unlock more of this room and unlock more of the overarching story. Alright. See, this is what I want. This is what I wanted this series to be. Was more about what this was all about. What do we have for time? Oh, dang, we're close to midnight. Actually, you know what? There's no save function, right? Yeah, alright, so we're gonna load into the Animus just to make sure I saved everything that just happened there. And we'll find out what Connor's gonna do next, I guess.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
1773.
Connor, spare a moment.
Hey!
Have a look.
Now he's looking
What is
older.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Oh, we're still going.
Don Andogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
This is looking very well developed. There's stairs here. I don't remember there being stairs before. Okay, well, apparently we're going to war. Anyways.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Starting sequence 6. I think there's only 12. So we seem to be doing decent progress. Let's see what it says. 16%. we're holding steady. We're holding fast with our progress. 5% per stream. I'm assuming that is not story progression alone. I am assuming that is everything. So collectibles and all the other junk. So this is looking very well developed. Yes. All right. Well, Batito, thank you for hanging out here tonight. Skip, if you're still around, thank you for coming by as well. I'm glad that they started introducing, or they started involving more of Desmond in the modern storyline, and they actually have some relevant gameplay aspects to it. That makes me happy. That is what kept me coming to this series my first time coming through it. So I am very happy to see that in this, and I hope we continue to see more. So yeah, thank you both for being here tonight. What's today? Tuesday. So I guess, yeah, we'll jump into more Assassin's Creed 3 on Thursday. So yeah, hope to see you guys then. Have a good night. Oh, crap. Nope, we're not done yet. Cookies. I almost forgot. There we go. Hey, I remembered, okay? Alright, guys, take care. Have a good night.